boom. How's your daughter? How old is she?
You know, probably 10 years.
Wow.
And I think
Because one of the things that I think is so tragic about it is that it's, you know, I think when you think
relationships and what it was like to be, you know, single parents or how it was to co-parent. But we also talked a lot about our parents and our families, and you know, I don't know, it was
well, we were doing the reshoots for
because it must have been so exciting. Also, well, I was thinking because I was doing kind of you know, whatever, like
start stop with little bits and pieces because of the action, the nature of the movie, plus its roles that we've played.
How does it work with Ryan? How is he on set?
He's wonderful in a lot of ways.
Really?
Yeah. Which, as an actor, you're terrified because if you give me 50 takes, I'll take them.
So it's funny how, as an actor, you sometimes, you know what? I feel like if you have an idea.
Sure. She's the only one who came to see me in Lobby here.
You were so nervous before you did
It's just because it's a new medium and I'm surrounded by people in the show who no one else was new. I was the only new one
It didn't
there.
feel like that watching you, though.
Well,
you like were in the pocket. And I'm curious because you obviously
a lot of people told me, you're going to have so much time, you know, you just got to go to the theater in the afternoon, you got your whole day.
I would imagine that would be kind of, I think there's a lot of, it's interesting because a couple of people actually in the past couple of days have mentioned to me that a couple
Well, that's it, and it really is a testament to what original content. I think original content inspires original content.
There's definitely a place for. I mean, even when I had read the script for Jojo Rabbit.
Right, and the hardest thing is finding material. Like the good material isn't just sitting there untouched.
Are there stories that you want to tell that you have in your mind?
You know, it doesn't have to be such a specific label. I think that can kind of.
I'm trying to remember when I
think we all went out one night and you couldn't get into the club.
Yeah, it's so I think why
that's a really sweet thing because I think a lot of actors, men and women, have a way of. Sometimes I think the more.
It's really funny because I remember back in. Iron Man 2 days.
And even in success, I mean, even the movies are successful. If you hate the people you're working with, if you don't like your character.
Been a part of something like that, it will be like one of my treasured memories of life. Just, having forging the kind of family
I knew
friendship.
there was a chance that this could be something really big.
Yeah.
Off screen. You know what I mean?
Right.
If making it wasn't what you wanted it to be, you're not going to do it again.
It also has such a. I mean, because I wasn't there for the last.
Maybe you should just let this one sit, but